2019 was the 50th anniversary of Woodstock. I think Dr. Wiggins is the one who pointed that out and said, that might be an angle of a show. And so we started looking at the year 1969. That was also the year that Dr. Gray came on board with the band. We had gone through a name change. The name of the band now was the Marching Pride. And so for changing that, they wanted to put some energy into the program. So they said, what do you need? But no, we were able to get like some scholarships just for the auxiliaries, which is great. Get an assistant director, get a auxiliary coordinator. We were able to get an entirely Yamaha brand brass line, new instruments for everyone in the brass section, a semi-trailer. We were able to get a lot of things that this band had needed for a long time and just breathe some new energy into the program. So that was great. And the show, very successful. Everybody has heard these songs from that 1969 era. They may not have been alive, they may not have been a hit when they were listening to the radio, but they're still on the radio. So we opened up with Aquarius after the introduction. Aquarius from the musical Hair, which is a very catchy tune, very jazzy version of it that we did. We moved from there into White Rabbit that was by Jefferson Airplane. Now later they were called Jefferson Starship, but first they were Jefferson Airplane. And White Rabbit was a tune, kind of a psychedelic tune that they had that was really popular. So everything was a hit in 1969 in that show. We went into Proud Mary, the Ike and Tina Turner version of Proud Mary. For the majorette, Spinning Wheel was our vehicle for the Color Guard by Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Cool tune. I mean, I just like being able to bring all these tunes to the field within this 10 to 12 minute context. And everybody in the audience is going to enjoy something in that show. The Lionette feature, one of my favorite tunes of all time, I Love You More Today Than Yesterday by Spiral Staircase. Then the ending of the show was a medley from Tommy, the rock opera Tommy by The Who that came out in 1969. And so it had The Mirror and Touch Me, Feel Me, all those great tunes in there. And we were able to get a lot of Pinball Wizard and some sounds from pinball machines into the show. And we did a big circular push. Usually we do these big company fronts, but that year, since it was Pinball Wizard, we did a big circular push, and then did the long sustained note where we really hyped the crowd. The drum majors turned and hyped the crowd. Then we play that note even louder and head to the end where we morphed that ball into a wedge and did the diamond drill again. Crowd went nuts, and we went back to BOA with that show.
And now, on with the show. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Marching Pride. marching prize. Ladies and gentlemen, UA Matrix. The Matrix. And now the UNA Color. The Color Guard, ladies and gentlemen. And now, please hear welcome the UNA Lions. The Lioness Matrix and Color. To close tonight's performance, we have chosen to feature the UNA percussion section along with the entire cast on a medley from the rock opera which propelled the British rock band The Who to international fame. We hope you will enjoy selections from Tommy, Ladies and gentlemen, your University of Rhode Island marching pride.